My friends, with the new expansion Onslaught coming not too far away, we are throwing out the old gearing system and coming in with something brand new, something that I believe is better for the community and for the game itself, and better for you. Let's take a look at what Eric had to say. Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my Swtor brothers and sisters. And if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all your Swtor news and fun and updates in a way you've probably never seen before. My friends, we have a new expansion coming, Onslaught, and in it we've got the usual things when it comes with an expansion. Some new planets, level cap is going up, operations, a flashpoint, and I'm sure many more things down the road with this sucker. But we're also getting something that I believe and have said before and still stand by is totally game changing. Now we're used to one certain way of how we get gear, and that is not necessarily going to change. However, the set bonuses and a new slot is being added into the game, and to a point to where they want you to play how you want to play. They don't want you to be stuck behind the traditional roles of this is your one rotation for this class, this is what you do. Nope. No. That is going to change. And it is going to change big time. And so let's take a look at what Eric had to say about this, about the change. And then we'll talk a little bit more about what this change is and how it will affect things. Eric says of the spoils of war, new gearing and itemization, our philosophy for this expansion is play your way. Items have always been an important part of your character's identity, but for the first time we're offering true depth and choice with exciting new items that let you decide how to play in the upcoming battle. He continues, one of the ways that we're adding this depth is with an entirely new type of gearing slot called tactical items. These build-defining items directly alter your abilities and your play style. Taking these new items, players will be able to pair them with numerous new set bonuses to choose from, including general sets that can be used by everyone. He continues, these item sets can be acquired through multiple paths. Acquire your gear no matter how you choose to play. Player PvE, PvP, Galactic Command, and Crafting are all viable. New set items, tactical items, and more open a pathway to limitless depth, allowing you to play your character exactly how you want. And the basics here is we will be getting more loot than ever before. And yes, that'll probably become an issue. We'll get a lot of stuff, but hey, you get currency for it. And I'm sure for crafting stuff and break it down, because I'm sure we'll be able to craft some more stuff that we're looking for. And we'll talk a little bit about that later on and how that is very much akin to Anthem. It will continue. Gear progression will be faster than ever before. Give use to items that are the same power level but do different things. New set bonuses for your advanced class sets, base class sets, and generic sets. Non-combat set bonuses like crafting and whatnot. Ability to mix and match sets, hybridization, and making it easier to move items through legacy. And they do want to get to a point to where you can move any piece of gear you want without any complications. It'll be attached to your legacy and you just give it to your other tunes. That is awesome right there, but they continue. Tactical items will brand new item slot that's coming to us. Ability customization will vary depending on class and discipline. Will have the potential to change your rotation. Take the abilities you love and make builds around them. And one of the examples that Eric did give was how if you were a lightning sork, you would either be able to take one of your lightning abilities or your chain lightning, and it could, it gets what, 3 people or 4 people now? Or you can have it to where, and with the new abilities, to where it's one giant explosion, takes out some people, or your chain lightning will bounce around to even more characters depending on what ability and how you decide to slot that. Now, when it comes to how this relates to Anthem, and I know another good friend of mine, content creator, also saw this as well. When in Anthem, say you're playing the Ranger class, if you're not familiar with this as a class, there are 4, there are Javelins, and each one is a different class. Now, what's really cool about this is, even though, say there are 3 or 4 Rangers in your group, you all will be playing a bit differently. You're not stuck with one set, this is what your core skills are, this is what you do. Now, there are some limitations. You can't be like a Colossus and get a giant shield and do your thing. So there are some limitations, but for me being an example, my ranger is a sniper. He lays back a little bit in the crowd, and yeah, he'll do some melee once in a while, especially when I need to get some gear, not gear, but ammo and health. But for the most part, my build for him is a sniper build. And what you can do in Anthem is you can get pieces of gear, and you can keep, grinding out gear until you get the stats you want for it. You have the same amount of power, but your stats are different until you get the stats that fits the build that you're going for. They also have components that do the same thing, or you can keep crafting and crafting until you get the stats that you are looking for and want for your Javelin. So you can have 4 Rangers and 4 completely different playstyles and rotations in that mix and group, and that is what they're kind of looking forward to in Star Wars: The Old Republic right now, to where you can have, let's say, I don't know, 3 Carnage Warriors or something like that. And right now we're all stuck with one type of rotation to do, but when this new fix comes in, all 3 will be doing completely different things, and that helps complement your the whole environment around you, so you're not stuck with doing the same thing always and all over again. And I think this is something that's really good. I think this new idea with how they're leaning towards with new set bonuses and the new tactical items, I think this is great. This really gives a big new breath in the game, and it almost kind of throws out the old guides and how to do things. Those are a good base foundation, but we will be having the doors have been launched open for what the possibilities could be for you and your toon and what you want your toon to do. And say you have a crafting toon, for which I do, you're looking at her right now, I will probably plug in some crafting stuff in there, or some gathering stuff that will help her as she makes me richer and richer and richer. Now, I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is a great change for the game. Like Eric said, there'll be sets that are just general that everyone can wear, or there will be stuff for just your Sith Warrior or your Jedi or your Juggernaut, or for whatever toon you have, they will have specific sets for them, or general sets, like I said, for everyone that everyone can use. And that is great. I like that idea. And yes, you're going to have a lot of junk coming your way, but you can still break it down and craft some stuff as well. So, we'll be getting lots more information about this as they really tear this thing apart. And one of the things is they really want the community's ideas and help in this, and no matter how outlandish you think your idea is, they want to hear it. They said they already had like the percents of how they want to do things and how powerful things are going to be, but they want to see how crazy we can get with ideas that will help the system along. And that is great that a gaming company wants our help in this matter. This is giant. This is huge. I am stupidly, yeah, that's a word, excited for it. So let me know your thoughts down below. What you think about this. Do you think the old gearing system is totally fine, or do you think this is a great step in the right direction, like I do? Now, when we get more in depth with the information out there, we will have that here on this channel, don't worry, and we will have it more in detail about what we are to expect from Onslaught in the gearing itemization area of the game, and all the other parts of the new expansion as well. Make sure you hit that like button if you really like what you see here, and the more likes we get, the better. The algorithm loves us. Make sure you hit that bell notification button, because I try to put up videos about, I don't know, daily. And if you really like what you see here, baby, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become part of the family here, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. My friends, as always, remember to be kind. It's about community, and we'll see you later. Good day.